Right now, a search for what sparked this raging early morning boat fire. It hurt one man and destroyed two boats at this Manor Haven marina. Firefighters battled the flames on an unoccupied 43-foot boat around 12:30 this morning. The fire spread to a nearby 42-foot boat. Both sunk. A 58-year-old man was taken to the hospital with smoke inhalation. Bundle up again. Another brutal cold morning with feels like temperatures below zero in some parts of the island. It is Wednesday, January 22nd. Good morning, everyone. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Trump administration has ordered all federal DEI employees to be placed on paid leave starting today. Federal agencies have until 5 this evening to put all employees in diversity, equity, and inclusion roles on leave. The president has called the programs discrimination. Mixed reactions on Long Island this morning to President Trump's executive order on gender. Sherry Einhorn has a story.
It took me a really long time to be comfortable in my own skin and feel like I knew who I was.
Micah Schneider identifies as non-binary and transgender and says they deliberately did not watch the news on Monday when newly sworn-in President Donald Trump said this.
It will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female.
I made the decision long ago that I'm not going back in the closet. I'm not hiding who I am. And I am now in this unfortunate reality where I have to make decisions about my safety.
LGBTQ advocates describe Trump's signing of the executive order on gender as
it is an attempt to erase an entire community.
David Kilnick says the immediate concerns are numerous, including safety, sports, healthcare, education, and the ability to get state and federal documents like driver's licenses and passports.
And I think that we need to be very diligent in making sure that we're protecting what we have won, that we don't go back, and that we do the work that's going to be needed to move forward.
Now that the executive orders have been signed, how quickly could things really change? Remember, there are expected legal challenges. We checked with a constitutional law professor.
Matters that are exclusively within the control of the federal government will change more quickly than matters that are in the shared control of the federal and state governments. Certainly in states like New York that have significant state-level protections, the process will be more cumbersome.
In the meantime, Micah tells me they will be taking extra precautions when it comes to personal safety and is hoping to reach beyond the sadness and use their strength to fight for what they believe is right.
When push comes to shove, I'm always going to stand up and I'm always going to say who I am and what I'm about.
I'm Sherry Einhorn for NewsdayTV.
Sherry, thank you. Read more about Trump's first 100 days on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. A state Supreme Court judge has denied a bid to stop Nassau's transgender athlete ban in county facilities. The justice said the plaintiffs didn't show the ban discriminated against athletes based on gender identity. NYCLU has vowed to keep challenging the law. Of course, we'll follow this. Suffolk has pulled the plug on the Midway Crossing plan. The county terminated the developer, saying the real estate conglomerate has not made enough progress hiring staff and arranging financing for the $2.8 billion Ronkonkoma project. It's now seeking new proposals. It could soon be easier for you to get federal disaster aid. Congress just passed a new version that is, of the Water Resources Development Act. It will lower the federal aid threshold for coastal renourishment on Long Island in the wake of storms. Update on the Optimum Cable MSG Networks dispute, keeping fans in the dark. MSG has offered to submit the binding arbitration to resolve its 3-week-long contract impasse. However, Optimum's parent company Altice is calling the offer a PR stunt. Many Long Islanders have not been able to watch Knicks, Devils, Islanders, and Rangers games. From the dance floor to chandeliers, a shuttered Long Island catering hall has sold off everything.
$25 a piece of bid on these, $25 bid, $35 now, we get $35.
There was an auction yesterday at the former Bridgeview Yacht Club in Island Park. About 100 people bid on everything from $1 baking sheets to furniture used by the venue parties for nearly 30 years.
So there's people that had their venues here, and it's memorable for them. They'd like to own a piece of it. There's such things as paintings and small things that people like that can take, and it's also a way of recycling and repurposing all these goods.
The building is set to be demolished next month to make way for an apartment complex. Only a Newsday, getting in shape with strength training. Macy Eglund has your fitness fix.
When people think exercise, sometimes they think uncomfortable cardio, running on a treadmill with your heart pounding, but it doesn't have to be like that. Pulse Barbell Club in East Northport is all about strength training.
We see a lot of folks that come in that are really just doing exclusively cardio, and we turn them on to strength work, and they tend to see quicker results.
Russ and Charlotte Bostock opened up the place, putting together weekly programming for a full body workout. Everybody works at their own pace with their own weights. 135. This is more than I weigh, but we'll see. Do I have big muscles yet?
I was doing HIIT, I was doing sculpt, I was running, I was doing all of that fun stuff. But until I really learned the proper form and how to deadlift and how to squat, that was really when I saw my body transform.
They also program body weight movements.
Wow. Let's see if I have a third.
I think you got a fourth.
A fourth?
I think you got a fifth.
A fifth?
Oh, man.
I don't think so.
Wow, nice job.
I'm literally shaking. I'm just trying to impress these people. Oh, God.
You rotate through the different exercises with guidance and a little push from the coaches.
Okay, I guess we're on to the next thing. Jeez Louise, this guy.
Next door, you'll also find a yoga studio. Plus, they offer nutrition guidance, one-on-one coaching, and physical therapy.
I always say the heaviest weight is the front door, so really try to get yourself through there. Hopefully you can find a community that's inspiring.
Oh my God. Got it. Reporting for NewsdayTV, I'm Macy Eglund.
You got it, Macy. See more Fitness Fix on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Your Wednesday weather now. Another bitter cold day with a slight warm up on the way. Here's a look at your highs for today. Sunny today, but cold. Highs in the 20s. Tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds. Highs in the 30s. So slightly warmer, but still cold. Now for a look at your 7-day forecast. Those cooler temps remain throughout the week, but near 40 starting on Sunday. So that's good news. That's a look at your 7-day forecast.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
I'm Jasmine Anderson. Thank you so much for watching.